everybody? It's your girl, Wanda White, and this is another edition of
This is where I stand.
So what's up, man? We've been having some crazy shows.
Crazy.
And we thank you guys for doing exactly what we wanted you to do, liking it and sharing it and telling your people about it and subscribing. That's what's up. We love you for that. I'm your host, Wanda White, and this is my guy
Noble
who puts
One.
it all together, who
You know it.
produces it. He's also my son, Noble One in the building, my co-host, you feel me? And we got some really, really great people in here this evening that are just big parts of my heart. Everybody on here, I love them to death. So this guy right here is like a little brother to me. I don't know why I love this dude so much, but I just really, you know what I'm saying? He just get to you, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of like a fungus. He just grow on your heart. You know what I'm saying? He just lean on a piece of bread and just get furry and warm all on you, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I don't know if I described it right, but anyway, it sounded much better. It sounded much better in my head.
I'll take it. Much
better. But he's like a warm piece of fungus.
Okay.
It's all
We're going
love.
to clip that.
Coming
We're
from you, it's
clipping
all
that.
love.
No.
It's all love.
That's definitely not making it into post.
I love this dude. He's a comedian. He's a writer. He's recommended a lot of things. We have so much in common. It's really weird. It's a weird thing that goes on with me and this guy. He's a comedian, and I love him. He's funny. And I'm just so glad he's here with us. Y'all give it up to Rubyn.
Hey,
Rubyn,
yeah.
Great to have you here, man.
Thank you for having me, man.
There's then the other guy. So anyway, so let's
What the hell did you just say?
I got this big luxurious.
You called him fungus. You're not gonna call me Ebola or nothing like that. Just
and then the other dude.
the other dude.
No, the other guy that's with us, man, Sherwin. I love this guy. He's a hilarious comedian, writer, producer, and stuff like that. And we just got close over the years. I've loved seeing him grow and how funny he is. And he's becoming an amazing host, okay? You need a host for your party. This dude turns it out. And you're going to see him in major ways going up all the way up, all right? So y'all give it up and show love to my brother, Sherwin Arae.
Sherwin Arae.
In the building. And my son knows him and stuff like that, too, so that's real cool. All right, you guys ready for the ride?
Let's do it. Let's
All
go.
right. This show is different than anything else because it's not dating. We talk about stuff that's important, right? But we also talk about, in our first segment, it's called Where Do I Stand?
Where do
you
I
stand?
stand?
Where do you stand? Because most people don't stand for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They
We
are
want you to
flaky.
stand on what you say.
They're flaky with their opinions.
No,
You ask them,
yeah.
is this wrong or is this right? And they go, oh, no, I mean, I kind of pick either way. No, it's not no either way.
But you know me
either
on
stand-
Facebook. You know how I
either
be.
stand
So.
or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this dude already know he going to say something crazy.
We
He
need
gonna say
people
that.
with strong opinions on this.
No,
is
you
where I
know,
stand.
this is where I stand. So
Right.
we want you to settle a debate for us, and we've asked every single person on our show this question, and
Now.
we've had some amazing debates, and we want you to solve it. We still haven't solved it.
I'm going to ask the question that everybody wants to know. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? I'ma say I would have said yeah, but then I saw a meme the other day and it made sense. It's actually a taco.
What?
I did not see that
I
coming.
didn't see that coming.
That came from
It's actually a taco.
What?
A hot dog is actually a taco.
A hot dog is a taco, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I refute all of you. A
Which
hot
would
dog.
therefore make it not
What?
a sandwich.
A hot dog.
It definitely, if
Because
it's a taco,
is
it's
not a sandwich for sure.
Think about it because think about like when you have a taco, you know, like everything's held inside and you hold it together like a crunchy taco. It's the same thing. Like it's a bun, you know what I'm saying? And it puts everything in there. And it holds it.
So
it's just
you
like
saying tortillas is just
Technically.
Okay,
a
mind
Mexican
blown.
hot
Mind
dog
blown.
I'm saying it's the same
Man, a
build as a
hot dog
taco.
is a
No,
taco
no.
then.
Tortillas
Okay,
is
if
Mexican
a hot dog
bro.
is a taco, therefore that would mean that it could not be a sandwich.
No, because then I could go a step further and say a taco is just another type of sandwich.
Okay, let's go
Technically-
back. Okay, go back to Sherwin.
Technically
Is
speaking,
a hot dog a sandwich?
no. But technically speaking, a sandwich is simply a piece of meat in between two
Pieces
slices
of bread. That's it.
Technically, but a hot dog is in its own league.
right.
You can't call a hot
But
dog
under
because
the umbrella of sandwiches.
It falls under the
it's
umbrella.
in the hot dog bun. Therefore, it has its own category of hot dog.
No, but they're all under the umbrella of sandwiches.
They're under the umbrella of food.
If you go to
a hot dog is
store,
a hot dog. Don't disrespect a hot dog and call it a sandwich.
I mean, yeah, coming back, it's not a sandwich per se.
It's close.
It's close, but I only said taco because
it's sandwich adjacent.
It's sandwich adjacent for sure. It's sandwich adjacent.
We have to say,
But it's not a sandwich. It's a hot dog because you don't say let me get a hot dog sandwich. You say let me get a hot dog.
Right. So it has to be a yes or no.
So
yes or no, Sherwin.
No.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
God.
No.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Is a
God.
hot dog a
No.
sandwich, Rubyn?
No.
No. And I say it is
know
not a
I
sandwich.
think hot dog is a
And
sandwich.
he think
I've
hot
been
dog
saying
is
the hot
so
dog
it's
is a
3-1
sandwich.
on this one.
Yeah, this one
It's an
I
Americanized taco. I don't know why y'all don't
No,
see that.
it's not.
It's an Americanized taco.
Do not disrespect the taco.
Think about it. The bun is just like this.
And he wants people to agree with him, but it's 3-1.
I lost
That
this
is
one. I can
not.
take my L.
But there
I
have
can
been
take my
times
L.
where it was 3-1
But-
where they said it
Yeah,
was. It's crazy.
Because it's under
is
the-
not
So,
a
I don't know.
sandwich.
it's under
It's
the
not a
umbrella of
sandwich.
sandwiches. There's a whole bunch
Well,
of different
tell me on those
variations of
3
sandwich.
Technically,
It's just
you're right.
Well, then why doesn't?
That's all I need to
Well,
hear.
no. Well,
That's all I need to
because,
hear.
well, if
That's
it
all I need
is,
to
but
hear.
if it is though, then why isn't it on the Subway menu?
Exactly.
It's
Same
not.
reason
It's
why-
not on the
Sandwich
Quiznos menu.
Same reason why a hamburger isn't.
A burger is technically a sandwich.
Come on now, come to my side.
He's not coming to your side.
Nah,
Well,
he's here. He's hearing me out.
No, that's a valid point because
He's hearing me
no,
out.
because Subway works with subs. So
Right.
yeah. But
Okay.
that doesn't mean that hot dog is a sandwich.
Yes, it
It
does.
is not the Subway menu because it is not a
Or
sandwich.
I mean, honestly, you go to any sandwich shop, they don't have hot dogs on the menu. Like
They
you go to a
don't have-
sandwich shop, they only serve sandwiches. They don't
But
have
they
a hot
don't.
dog.
Okay, just because they don't have a certain sandwich, like you go to a sandwich shop, you might not be able to get a grilled cheese, but they still a sandwich shop, and a grilled cheese is still a sandwich, right?
A grilled cheese sandwich.
I mean, well, by
Right.
that
not
logic
a
though,
grilled cheese hot dog.
but using that logic though, anything is still anything if it's not like in that case, a taco is still a taco if a sandwich shop don't serve it.
Right.
But that
Okay,
doesn't mean that that doesn't mean a hot dog is a sandwich though.
It's a
Regardless
sandwich.
of how much you try to pull him to your side, it is
Man.
3-1. Now,
No,
the next one,
he came to my side. He said
no, he
technically
did
it is a
not.
sandwich. Technically, because it's only a meat between
Did
two
you
buns.
switch on me?
Technically,
Did you switch on me and
Te-
made it?
let me-
Well, he said
explain.
technically, but then he said no. He said it's still
Technically-
no.
He said
though.
no, but technically, if we're
if
being
you're looking at the
Did he
biblical definition of a sandwich, it is a piece of meat in between
Did
two
you
slices
That's
of
it.
bread.
Did you
However,
give him a
in
2 to
this
2?
case, a hot dog gets an exception. It is in its own league. You are overruled, young man.
I can
No.
agree that I'm overruled.
No.
But I stand on my hot dog is a sandwich.
Man, okay, whatever. Okay, moving on. Now, where do you stand on this? Okay, that children who get bullied in school, that it's normal and that they should just get over it. How do you feel about that?
I
Is
agree.
it that everybody gets bullied? What's the big deal?
That's how I feel. I'm like, shoot, I got bullied, and I did what every rational, smart person does. You find somebody else to bully, like to take out your aggressions. Like, I don't see what the problem is. Like,
Said, I got bullied.
so
Somebody's
I find
getting it.
somebody else to bully. Like,
But
it's,
isn't it way worse now? Like for like
I mean, honestly, I do feel like these kids is just a little bit softer.
Thank you.
They're a little bit softer nowadays. And then like the whole cyberbullying thing, it's like, you know, you don't have to go online. You don't. They're like, oh, they like you can literally like you can turn comments off. You can block people. You can actually just not get on the app. You don't have to log into Facebook or Twitter every day. You really don't.
But then I'm not cool.
Well, that's your problem. That's not a personal problem.
okay, listen, Sherman has kids, and if your child is growing up,
Right. So
You
where
looking
I
at it
stand
different
on
when you
this,
stand
where
on
I
this.
stand on this, bullying is wrong. It's wrong. Parents should do everything in their power to teach their kids not to do it. However, inevitably, it's going to happen. So you have to prepare your child for when this happens on how to handle it. Kids are impressionable. They want to fit in. They want to be accepted. That whole cyberbullying thing you were talking about, there have been cases where kids have committed suicide.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because
It's
the
really
cyberbullying, like
It's
you,
brutal.
one
Like,
person
they
puts up a
crazy.
comment and 80 people jump on him, and this girl who's so impressionable sees it, and she's like, I can't handle it, and she kills herself. That means that
It's
it's that
crazy.
powerful.
It is.
So it's wrong, and parents should try to stop it. But inevitably, it is going to happen. You have to really just prepare your kid for this.
For them to do it, to put them in karate class so they can kick their butt
Absolutely.
with.
I mean,
At the age of
What they
5,
supposed to do?
all these kids should be in self-defense. Because what if
Right.
what if 5, 6 people jump on
They
you?
be trying to
You
jump
need to
on
know
you
what
and
to
you
do.
be
Yeah.
hurt.
You have no idea how to defend yourself. What are you gonna? You know what I mean? So it's the world we live in. It's sad.
I mean, but also too, it's just bullying has been around since the beginning of time. Like
Right.
bullies have always existed. That's never going away. This society keeps trying to act like we can prevent it from happening. That's gonna always happen. And even as an adult, you deal with bullies.
Right.
The only way you can't really stop it. All you could do is like tell your kid like, yo, you got to stand up for yourself. You know, and then if your kid is the bully, you obviously let them know that, hey, that ain't right.
That's wrong.
But then
Yeah.
you let them know too, hey, there's always somebody that can whoop your ass, and you just better hope you're not in the same room with them.
Right.
So you gotta let them know, like, hey, you might bully the wrong person. You know what I mean? And then get your ass whooped, and then you gotta learn your lesson. Because that's another thing. Bullies, they only go as far as their victim allows. So that's why I say kids are kind of softer, because it's like you gotta tell the kids stand up for yourself. Because obviously, you know, the
But
schools.
why are these kids so soft like now? Because of what? Their parents letting them get away with
I
stuff?
wouldn't
Why
even
are they
say
so
we-
soft?
I wouldn't even say they're
we-
soft
What's
though,
wrong with
because to
them?
piggyback on him, like stuff goes way viral in a second now. Like a kid could get bullied at school, and it used to just be okay. Like he said, the 30 or 80 people.
Well, yeah, but now you
inside
can go
your school.
online and the
all
whole
of a
world
sudden,
can see it. Yeah.
Now
It's-
everybody
yeah,
calling
yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
hey, you
It's
poo poo
over.
girl. Ah, you know what I'm saying? And it's over
you
for you.
Imagine you
It's
get bullied
over.
in the school, in the cafeteria, 10,
Right.
15 people see it. Now imagine somebody videotapes it and
Now
posts it.
15 million
and there's
people
100,000
seen it.
comics like, ooh, he
Right.
got his ass whipped.
Right.
You will kill yourself. Like,
Right.
it's too
No,
much.
it's that
It's
too
that
much.
real.
That's why we need Cobra Kai. Because Cobra Kai, y'all saw that last season of Cobra Kai, the little black boy was
Right.
getting bullied.
And he said, guess
He
what?
joined Cobra Kai and he became the bully. And
Right.
I love that dude. That's my homie right there.
I agree with him. It's never gonna go away.
He
Man,
said, whoop some ass.
Man, the next season he was tearing up Danny's son all the way up. He was like, bro, I'm sorry. He's like, nah, you got to pay for this.
I need that.
But you guys got to remember, we live in a different world now. This isn't the America of old. I mean, you
No.
look at anything now, like
This is
football.
post-internet
You
now,
look at
yeah.
football now. You hit them a little too hard, we're gonna penalize you. It's not the America of old. That's why everybody's sensitive. Don't
Yeah.
say this. Don't say that. You'll hurt this person feeling you're canceled. That's why they
Safe
say these
space.
kids are softer now. It's not the America of old.
No.
So
Since it's not the America of old, I'm gonna start with you, okay?
please.
Say if your son is 15 years old,
Mhm.
and there's this ugly girl following him around at school and stalking him literally and stuff. What do you teach him to say to her, like to leave him alone without being mean to her?
You said without being mean. You
like
said
you're
that had to be a part of
asking
it.
me-
Okay.
Like
You're
she's
asking me how I would advise him to get her to stop?
yeah.
Well, first
what-
I would say to him, look, I mean, do you have any feelings to this ugly girl? I mean, do you like her, or do you? If he says, Dad,
he
I
doesn't
hate
like
her,
her at all, and everybody calls her the ugly girl,
and he wants to get her to
but
stop,
He's in love.
Like,
she's-
this sounds
she's
like a
in
case.
love. She's in love.
she's
with him.
in love with him.
And he's
I
It's
would
a
tell
he
her,
too, not a me too.
I would tell her the
What is he supposed to do?
the best way to get a girl to lose interest in you is give her attention. Be
That's
that nice
facts.
guy. Give her
Not with her.
attention.
Not with
No,
her.
yeah.
Not with her.
Real Hilda ain't going
Yeah,
for
she
it
ain't
now.
going.
The
Vespucci?
moment you stop giving these girls
Mm-mm.
attention is when they want
You
what
be
they
like,
can't
I love
have.
you, little
Yeah.
Sherwin.
No,
I
no,
love you,
real,
little
no, real talk.
Sherwin.
No, he's right. 'Cause
Little
this happened to
Sherwin
me.
is my boyfriend.
It happened to me my freshman year of high school. Real talk. There was this girl in freshman year, like she like was obsessed with me. I swear to God, she was obsessed. Like she always said, "Hey, Rubyn," and like everybody knew she liked me. She was vocal about it, and I always kind of was just like, "All right," you know, it was a little weird to me because I never really had like female attention like that. So it was like the first time I really was feeling. I'm like, okay, that's a little strong. And so I
Too
kind of
much
like,
for me.
I kind of like
Yeah,
brushed it
a
off.
little bit much.
Yeah, y'all like okay, but then when I finally like came around to liking her, she was like, "Oh, I'm done." Like as soon as I decided to reciprocate, then it was like,
She was tired. She was like,
Oh, she wasn't even ugly. She was just a regular girl that liked you, but
She
you was
wasn't ugly?
like, ooh.
no, she was
and
ugly. No,
just-
she was.
No, she just liked them.
What
but-
are you doing?
the
No,
other-
but this dude's point about giving them attention. Like once
Right.
I finally like gave her
Like,
some,
okay, I
she was
like
just
you
like, okay,
too.
nah, I'm
Like,
good.
I'm over
Too
it.
late.
Yeah.
Some women like that. Some women are aggressive and strong, and they like
Yeah.
to chase a person who does not want them.
You got to come
It's
over the
unattainable.
top and go all in and be there every second. Be overly nice. Be overly
And
and
then
she'll
it's
lose
over.
interest.
Be like,
She'll
all right.
friend
But
zone
you don't want Like, okay, there's these boys today, these little boys at school, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, they're mean. And if a little girl likes them, they be like, "Ugh, get away from me!" And
That's
make
been
them,
boys forever
make
though.
them
I was gonna say,
cry.
We did that in second grade. We knew
Yeah, I was
like,
like,
girl,
yeah,
you-
that's
like,
that sounds like regular
how do you
schedule
teach your
programming.
sons to like not?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm like, look, if she a dud, homie, she a dud,
See a
and,
dad
you
straight up, huh?
and you let her know.
Sherwin is
And
Let's
if
keep it G.
and if she can't take the hint, nigga, you got sisters,
You
and they can
got-
come
Right,
handle that.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
Like,
on now.
She really need to quit. Like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them know,
"Get
like, you
away
got.
from me. I don't like you.
Yeah, if she
also-
can't take the
Exactly.
hint, I'm like, you
But
got
that's a
sisters and you
scar.
got
That's a
cousins that
Right.
are girls.
girl
Talk
for
to 'em.
life.
So she let your cousins and your sisters take her to the back real quick, and she'll
Handle
get
that
the message.
business.
She ain't gonna,
Right.
she ain't gonna talk to you again.
Get straight to it.
Sherwin is disagreeing with
You
this.
going nuclear real? You passing the BB gun, the regular 9mm. You going right to.
No,
the
I'm only saying.
It
I'm
went
only saying
straight to bazooka.
if she
Yeah.
don't take. That's if
What
she
you-
If she
continues.
don't take no,
Yeah,
for
if she don't take no for the answer, is what
did
I mean.
anybody think maybe just don't brush your teeth for a couple months? Like this will solve the
Nah,
problem.
she really liked me.
Yeah, but she like you.
Yeah.
Nah,
She
and plus
care
if
about
he don't
none
brush
of
his
that.
teeth, that the girls he do like gonna be like, hey,
Right.
your breath stink.
Right,
Like,
She gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mess
tell
up
her,
your
but she
game all the
gonna
way around.
yeah. So you gotta let her know from like, look, you ugly. I don't want you. Leave me
Sherwin,
alone. And if
I
she
hate
keep
to
messing with
say
you, then you gotta.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
a
you
question.
teach it.
You asked the right
Well,
question.
I'm just saying, we gonna ask a whole lot of questions.
Right.
They're
Those-
gonna be,
we got more than that.
we easing in.
Right.
Okay. So the point is, we don't want to hurt the girl and scar her for life.
Right.
But then we also don't want our child or son getting stalked by some like Rasputia. What's his name?
Rasputia.
Yeah, from Norbit. Yeah.
Rasputia. You don't want
How
him
you
getting-
doing?
How you
Right.
doing?
You don't want him getting Vespucia in the schoolyard. You know what I'm saying? Like Norbit ended up marrying the girl. He didn't really
No, he
love
had
her or
to.
nothing. He was like, "You my boyfriend." It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
She raped
right?
that man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got Vespucia way back then. And you don't want
Norbit
your
got the
son-
class action suit right now.
How you doing? You know what I'm saying? So you don't want that to happen to your child, but
Right.
then again, you don't want that child to scar the little girl who might just be like, I just like you. I think it's nice when someone likes you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've had people that really cared about me or liked me, and I had no interest in them. But I never made them feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's just like if a dude, like a regular dude, he not ugly or nothing, step to you and be like, how you doing or
Yeah, you be
whatever.
like, no, thank you, I'm good.
And then,
I feel
You
like
know-
girls are better at that in general, though.
yeah, and then,
Because girls do the rejecting, because
Right. Girls
Yeah,
used
you
to
tell 'em,
rejecting
oh,
people.
well,
men
you know,
usually
I'm
do the approaching.
married.
So
Right.
yeah.
You don't want to reject the guy wrong. Like, I got a man. First of all, didn't nobody ask you all that. How you even know I was trying to holler
No,
at
I
you?
just said your shoe was untied.
Yeah,
Like,
some women are always like, you be like, how you doing? And I got a man.
See, when they
I was gonna tell you drop $20, but that's my $20
I
now.
bet.
You know, and so don't
Yeah.
jump the gun and thinking everybody trying to do something, you know, because some men are really just being polite. Yes, they spoke because you are pretty, but they not trying to holler at you or bother you. How you doing today? Oh, I'm fine. They going about their business. They happy sometimes. But some ladies, they want to make it known. I got a man. I'm married. Split they ring up. I'm married. I don't care if you're married. I wasn't trying to holler at you. So the point
And
is
you can still
just wanna-
cheat.
Yeah, exactly.
That ain't no- that ain't no-
You gonna cheat all the time.
That ain't no deflection.
Like,
They gonna
that
stop
ain't
me.
really- they
Like
ain't gonna stop- yeah.
you can have no
Yeah,
side nigga.
what
Like,
Yeah, that ain't gonna stop me. Is it gonna stop you?
Is it gonna stop you? Is that a problem for you? Because it's not one for me. People don't care about that kind of stuff. But the point is, we want to make sure that we don't hurt nobody's feelings. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We want to keep it straight or whatever. All right, so fellas, this round right here is called Test Your Knowledge.
Test your
okay?
knowledge.
Okay.
Now, we're not going to try to make nobody, look stupid, even though some parts of this does make people look stupid. But we're going to be taking score, okay? And we're going to start off with some fun stuff for you guys.
First question is gonna be for you, Rubyn.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
let's go, Rubyn.
What does the acronym FBI stand for?
Federal Bureau Investigation. No. Yeah, Federal Bureau, FBI. I think that's, no, not investigation. Wait, federal. I know it's Federal Bureau. The I, I'm not sure if that's investigation or incorporated.
Pick one. Where do you stand?
I'm gonna say federal, the FBI, Federal Bureau, because I don't know the I, investigation. Final answer.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
It's
what-
of
I
investigation.
thought you was gonna talk yourself out of
Me
it.
too. Okay, Sherwin. What does the acronym NBA stand for?
Master of Business Administration.
Not M.
oh,
N.
oh, National Basketball Association.
Okay, go.
Actually, never broke again. Technically.
Yes. That's,
Never broke again.
Yeah.
That too. That
That's
was
hilarious. Oh my God. That's
okay,
funny.
Rubyn. When
No.
you mix blue and yellow together, what color does that make?
Money.
Mm.
I accept that
What?
answer.
Green.
Green. Who is Mickey Mouse's significant other or girlfriend?
Does she
Minnie
identify
Mouse?
as a girlfriend?
Minnie Mouse? I don't
Yes,
know.
Minnie Mouse. Go.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
Are we allowed to call her girlfriend in today's world?
It's really his wife.
We gonna get canceled around here?
Maybe, right?
It's really his wife.
Okay, the person that draws the pictures in the book is called a what?
Ooh.
Illustrator.
Yes.
Whose question was that? It was Sherwin's?
No, Rubyn just answered.
But I mean, whose question was it though? It was Sherwin's?
I assumed it was
I
mine
think it
because
was his because I went last.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's 3-2. Sherwin,
Yes.
what's the main ingredient in guacamole?
Avocado.
Okay, Rubyn. What is the chemical compound for water?
H2O.
Yes.
The person that draws the pictures in a book.
Just did that one.
You just did that one?
Mhm.
Okay. How many seconds in 1 minute?
My question? 60.
So fellas, are we ready to go to the bowl?
Let's go
Let's
to the
go
bowl.
to the bowl.
All right, we're going to the bowl. Now, during this bowl segment, these questions are a little bit more serious. This is where we really need you to take a stand, guys. All
Okay.
right? So, what is your celebrity dream girl? Either one of you guys can start.
I'm thinking.
Take your time.
Well, can I do my celebrity dream guy then?
Wow. Wow.
Go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
That didn't
Yeah,
Well,
take
what
go
they
ahead.
long.
thinking?
That didn't take
Yeah,
long.
I mean,
huh?
you didn't have to think.
You
did
had
you?
that one in
I
the
mean,
holster.
yeah, that-
you
you
had
just
that
had
one.
that
You
one
had that
just-
one in the holster, just waiting to come. Wow.
She was
Gary-
like, well,
hey,
I
Gary,
hope they
watch
gotta
yourself.
think. She was like, I hope they gotta think about it because I can say, please think about it, please.
Go ahead, please.
If I was like ordering it off the menu, it'd be like I want the main course is a little bit of a Method Man, right? And then a side of Idris Elba with a side of Morris
This is
Chestnut.
not a number 4 at McDonald's.
With
that
a
you
side
making.
of Morris
You
Chestnut.
can't.
get
You
a
gotta
combo
pick one
blend.
man. You
A
can't.
side of Morris
It
Chestnut.
said dream.
with
See
a,
now,
person.
now she's making
One.
with a
guacamole.
little bit of
Now she's
dancing
making
Idris.
guacamole out of it. You gotta pick one man. You
You
can't
know
do
who
that.
dancing Idris is?
The
Yes,
Snowfall.
we do.
Franklin from Snowfall.
She out here
He
making
the
nigga
every-
moly over here.
I'm like, I might be some nigga moly. Listen, okay, wait.
I'm
it gotta
offended.
be
I'm
Method
offended.
Man.
I can't work under this.
It's Method Man with a little bit of dancing Idris Elba, and a little bit of Boris Kojo on
Okay.
the side, mixed in.
Do you
with
get
a
fries
little,
with that?
Huh?
Do you get fries with
You don't
that?
need no fries.
Okay.
See?
And so then you get.
See, women are never satisfied. She has
Right.
every category.
Right.
She has a bad boy in there. She has a pretty boy in there. You see
Smart
this?
guy, a
But
nice
that's
guy,
Right.
a
She
sensitive
can
guy
see
that'll
her.
listen to her,
She got 7 days a
a
week.
rough
You
neck
see
that'll
this?
ignore
Right.
her. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I forgot in the side of Amari Hardwick
And a side of ghost. Okay.
and a side of Ghost.
You're not his type though. You know
Yeah.
he.
Yeah. If
Right.
we being real.
He like the
Yeah,
white
yeah.
women.
Yeah, you right.
Okay, so did y'all have
Okay,
enough
so
time
did
to
you
think?
think of your dream girl? Did I
Uh,
help you out a little bit? I was thinking about mine.
yeah, I don't know. For me, as I've gotten older, I don't really be caring about celebrity like women like that. Like,
Well, who do you think is like pretty, or who you think would be like somebody?
I always thought, old girl, she played, I always thought she was cute. Tiana Paris. She played in the Captain Marvel. She was the black Captain Marvel in the new Miss Marvel movie coming
Gotcha,
I
out.
don't know who
gotcha.
that
Okay,
is. You know who
yeah.
that is?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I always
okay.
thought she was cute growing
Okay.
up. I would say
She
growing
was a
up.
child actress.
No. She.
Oh.
But I'm saying as a kid though, growing up for me, it was like Kyla Pratt.
Talk about
Okay.
it.
Kyla Pratt. I always thought she was
Y'all the
bad.
same
Talk
age.
about it.
That's why.
Yeah, Kyla Pratt on 101.
101.
I used to love her.
Okay.
And then
I used to be hating on Arnaz.
Man,
Bruh.
bruh,
I used to be
Hey,
hating.
all of y'all
bruh,
y'all
she
the
was
same.
cold.
Yeah.
She was cold. And then I ain't gonna lie, my first like white girl crush was like in my late teens, early 20s. Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel.
That
Oh
is a
my
cold
God.
white
You
woman.
like Jessica Biel?
Yes, she is a cold ass white woman.
Now I'm a Charlize Theron. I just like her. She just do something.
I don't know, but you know what it was for me?
But then
It was.
I want to sign to Matthew McConaughey.
No,
can't-
you
no,
are
your
out.
You're done.
You
Your
are
order
you
is
maxed
done.
out.
You are out of options.
Your card is declined.
Yeah.
She's out of options. That's enough.
But yeah, Jessica Biel. Oh, you know, it was her and Chuck and Larry that did it.
Oh my God.
When she was in that bikini with Adam
Yeah.
Sandler, that's what did it for me as a kid. I was like, oh my God.
That was a funny movie.
Grown women when you was a kid.
Nah, you just Jessica Biel.
It's Jessica Biel. But yeah, like
Okay.
she was like the first, like that's like the like.
She the one was in that movie Candy, right? That one. Is
Yeah.
that Jessica Biel?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm surprised you know anything about her.
But you
Yeah, she
you
was on
just
Seventh
did.
Heaven. And
Okay.
she did
Jessica Biel.
18.
Mm.
Okay, and Sherwin, go
All right.
ahead.
You guys gonna laugh, but
We gonna laugh.
I had a I had a huge crush on Megan Good in Stomp the Yard.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's not.
That's not
That-
great.
that-
No, that's
pretty,
That
though.
I
actually
still got.
everybody's
I still
list.
got a crush on
Yeah,
Megan
she's
Good.
on everybody's list.
That-
Come
that-
on now.
that girl that she played in there, it just her mannerisms and she was beautiful,
Oh, that
attractive.
good was cold.
Bad.
She was a little bit of
Cold.
attitude. Like it was just
Mhm.
like all that shit you described earlier, but just in
one
No,
person.
let me tell you, I got to FaceTime her one time.
Megan
What?
Good?
Man, because she was with my friend, like my friend and her.
Was she married to a priest, a
And
pastor?
so, yeah, she's married to a
Yeah.
pastor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I FaceTime, like, my friend was FaceTiming her, and she's like, hey, you want to say hey to Megan Good? And, like, she popped up. When I tell you, that lady is immaculate, even on FaceTime. And she was, like, fresh out the shower. Her
Oh,
face
she's
was clean.
she's gorgeous.
And she was still bad. It wasn't
She's
like, I
gorgeous.
saw her, like, fresh out the
Hey,
shower.
this is my crush.
I
You
would've
shut
left.
up.
I would've-
Damn, you stop
He
talking.
like, don't be talking
No,
about my woman.
He said,
you going
this
back
is
to-
my list.
You go back to Jessica Biel.
He said, take
I'm just
Jessica.
saying, I got to see your crush.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
No,
I got,
she's
She been
gorgeous.
pretty.
No,
She
yeah,
is.
Megan
She
Good,
is,
yeah,
girl.
she always
It-
been
it
bad.
was that
Never not
since Cousin
been pretty.
Skeeter.
Dude.
Cousin Skeet, talk about it.
Come on.
When she walked up to that
Yeah, I
dude
can't
after the
hate
dance
on it.
battle in the parking lot and the jeans and the way her butt was just like I was like,
Sherwin,
but she's gorgeous. Come on, man.
Now, I'm
That's-
with you.
that-
We
yeah,
both with you.
yeah,
We
Megan
both
Good,
with
yeah.
you. You said we gonna laugh. I'm confused.
Why would we
Because
laugh?
I'm
you know
upset.
why? Because you guys were thinking I was gonna pick like Miss Pakistan or somebody. you didn't see that.
Yeah,
You
different
gonna pick,
people got
what's her name,
different
Priyanka
taste
Chopra?
Yeah, hey,
Hey, but she bad,
hey,
though.
don't play around
Hey,
now.
but Priyanka
Hey,
Chopra is
hey.
bad, though. Shout out to Nick Jonas, my
I
nigga.
was
like,
watching Chronicle for no
Bruh,
reason,
that's
boy.
she the only reason why I
Bruh,
watched that show, bro.
I was
like,
watching Chronicle. Hey,
Priyanka Chopra, I was like, damn, she could get it, bro.
man, every episode I'm like,
Bruh,
I don't
she
know
was
how
bad.
she doing this. But
I didn't care nothing about
Yeah.
the plot. I was like, I don't give a fuck about this FBI. I don't care about none of that. I just want to see her just, girl, who the killer?
Can you
Let us know.
imagine being in Stomp the
Y'all
Yard with
crazy.
being her scene partner? Like in
No.
like, how do you not let
Let's do it again.
feelings?
Let's
how
do
do
it
How do
again.
you not let feelings develop? Like when they kissed like that.
I just want to know how Method Man get finer when he got older, though.
Method
Like,
Man is
how you-
147
I don't
years
care
old.
how
because
old
he's a
he is.
vampire.
He 100 and fine. Okay?
He's
Okay.
Not
100.
105. He 105.
You-
Let me
you-
tell you something. Y'all want to talk about y'all little Megan Goods and whoever y'all.
Well, mine's
So,
is Georgia
I guess
Smith.
Georgia
As you
Smith.
already know. I'm
Who's
not.
Georgia Smith?
Oh, she's a
Georgia
singer.
Smith.
Oh, the little light skinned girl. Then
Yeah.
she got a little big though. I saw her on social media recently. She picked up some
I'm
weight.
still with all of
He
it.
like thickness anyway.
I'm with
but she's
all of
real
Georgia.
No,
pretty.
I like thickness too, but
I'm
like
with
in
all
a
of
little
it.
video
You
I
know
saw,
who else
she
was
was
hot?
just,
You know who else was hot?
Yeah.
Sanaa
I
Lathan.
haven't seen
Sanaa
it.
Lathan.
Oh,
Oh,
Sanaa
my
Lathan.
God.
oh, let me
Sanaa Lathan.
no.
You shut the
You
fuck
getting
up.
him to-
Sanaa
Man.
Lathan. You like white women. You be quiet.
You
God-
said
Yes.
I
Jessica
said
Biel.
my one
quiet.
white celebrity
You
crush.
be
Sanaa
That's
Lathan.
all.
Sanaa Lathan.
He said, "You shut up."
But I picked the dark skinned black woman first, so y'all can't
Yeah.
come for me.
See, the
I-
first one was dark
the
skin
very
black
first one I
woman.
said off the top of my head.
I picked two light
They just
skinned.
don't know who it is, so they like,
But
you
yeah.
pick Jessica Biel.
Tina Harris is bad.
Right.
though.
Megan
Yeah,
She
Good.
only
I'm
watched
with
one.
you.
She
I'm
only
with you.
watched WandaVision.
Nah, I didn't watch WandaVision.
I only watched it because of her. That
Yeah,
was it. That was it.
It didn't get me.
Hey, why don't y'all just do a trade? They give you Priyanka Chopra back, and then you get.
I don't want Priyanka, whatever her name is. No.
No, but
They-
Sanaa Lathan, I met her in
Sanaa
person.
Lathan.
Fire.
Oh my, bruh, she is immaculate. Like
Yeah.
she said hello, and I just immediately almost said I do.
Yeah.
I do. Like
Wow.
she was standing like right in front of
You
me.
don't know nothing about her. You was already in I Do already.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
How
because
seen her?
superficial you guys are.
Have you
like,
seen her?
oh
How
my
Cause
tall?
she's-
How tall is she?
Let's see. When I met her,
Because in
though,
the movies, you can't tell.
yeah, like when I met her, she had heels on, and she was like around my height when I met her.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
Lord. Okay.
Oh wow.
Woo.
Okay.
She like
so-
5'6".
I mean, she got some
5'7".
legs.
That mean okay.
She got long
Yeah, she
legs.
bad, man. Like my homeboy, he loves Sanaa Lathan, so I texted him one night. I was like, bro, I just met Sanaa Lathan. He texted me like, nigga, I hate you right now. I'm so mad. You got to meet her? I'm like, yes, bro. She said hi to me. Like, yeah,
It was Sherwin.
Yeah.
Sherwin was hiding in the corner. He was.
No, my homeboy said too. He said another chick that's actually really, really fine in person. Like it's not just TV that make them look good. They actually bad in real life. He told me, Christina Milian.
No, Christina Milian.
He said
is
she
amazing.
bad in real life.
Yeah,
He
I
said
seen
in
her
real life it's
multiple
not
times.
just who else is like that too. I met her in person. And she bad even at her mature age now. Nicole Murphy, Eddie Murphy
Nicole
ex-wife.
Murphy special.
I met her
bro.
at a comedy show one time, man. Oh my God, she beautiful. Just
She in her like what 50?
yeah, she like 50 something now,
She gotta
but
be 50
oh
something.
my God, when I met her, she was
Yeah.
when I met her though, I met her almost like 10 years ago though, so it was.
Okay.
But
she was-
still,
so 40 something.
But yeah, she still like she still look amazing. I was like,
Body is crazy.
oh my God, I talked to her after the
Crazy.
show like, I was like, I just want to
No
say hi
offense,
to
Eddie.
you.
My bad.
Okay, now you guys went round and round and round and round about who you think is.
You went round and round. We was good.
No, but I was good too in that Sherwin. But I'm just saying, I'm addressing the question to Sherwin. Okay,
All right.
Sherwin, do you think that people place too much on looks when they're looking for somebody to date?
100%. Absolutely,
Okay.
yes. Looks are the first thing. Like when your friend tries to hook you up with someone, the first thing you ask is, what does she
they
look like?
Right.
Yeah.
Right? And then if the answer is, look, she's really nice, you're like, this bitch ugly. No, I'm sorry.
Yep, that's
For
facts.
real, for real.
That's facts.
And that's the problem.
No,
is-
she's a
is
dope person.
Over
Yeah.
time.
Don't get me hard.
Looks and all that. Like,
I hate to break it to you, but a dope personality doesn't get me there, buddy.
the way it's supposed to work is you make eye contact with someone
Yeah.
that you find somewhat attractive. They
Right.
smile because they find you somewhat attractive. You approach. But if that first step is missing, it's really hard to jump to step 2, 3, and 4. So looks usually are the first point. Right? And
Right,
people
right.
place a lot of emphasis on that because they're like, I want a bad bitch on my arm and all that, you know. It's
Right.
and unfortunately, looks only go so far. If there's no substance there, that shit's gonna get annoying, right?
Yeah.
If you just have a pretty dumb bitch on your arm, it's not gonna work.
No.
over
Had
time.
one for
It's
almost
not.
3 years.
Okay,
I
so
was-
wait a minute though. Rubyn, do you think that people place too much on looks when they looking for somebody?
I only say no because I tend to place a lot on looks. But I ain't gonna lie, I become superficial in my later years. Like when I was in my early 20s and teens and
It
stuff,
was what it was.
I didn't really like take care of like myself like that. So, but like now, ever since I got my braces off and I got like straight teeth now, and I kind of keep myself up and stuff, I'm hitting the gym. Like now, I am a little bit more superficial now, and like I do kind of be like, nah, I need you to look good. Like I gotta want you. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and I'm not saying that looks are everything, but also I feel like in today's society, because everybody wants to like, you know, be all like fake moral and stuff.
Yeah.
People then now we're in the opposite end where people are like downplaying looks so much. Where it's like it's not, you know, it's not about the person. It's about the personality. And it's like nah,
Like, you know you
nah.
lying.
She
Nah,
still gotta
dog.
be bad.
I know you
Nah,
lying.
dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like just like people always be like with Lizzo, for example. You know, a lot of people kind of.
Don't do it.
No, I'm just saying. No, what,
Don't do it.
no, I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is
You ain't finna do it.
I am. You know me. I don't care.
You know what?
Shoot, I ain't Aries Spears. I ain't got no career to cancel. Nobody know me. But no, all I'm saying is just like there's a large segment of people that don't find her attractive, you know, for whatever reason.
Right.
But you have all these people who say like, no, you're wrong. She's beautiful. She's like, but it's like, nah, fam. Like looks do matter, and what people do, like you know, what the general consensus of what people desire and want for beauty, like it's not her. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
see
saying?
why people can't have a difference of opinion on something
That part
like
too, yeah.
Like, if
I think it also depends what stage
Well, long
of
as
life
it's
you
not
are. Like if you're in
disrespectful.
high school, you want the baddest girl in high school, right?
Right.
But if you older, you just want somebody settled down with. Looks
Nah,
are
I'ma always want the
they're
baddest.
Less. Looks are
Not the
less
baddest,
important
'cause-
at that
Yeah,
age.
I don't want the baddest.
yeah, not the
But I
baddest.
do want.
I want her to be attractive to me. You know what I'm saying? Something
Yeah.
that I can consistently be like, yep.
But let me tell
You
you
know what I'm
though,
saying?
what you might find attractive right now, just looking at her for the first time, you're like, yeah, she's hot. That's what I want. Her personality and the way she acts is gonna either make her
100%.
more attractive or less.
No, yeah, that's
No,
facts.
100%.
No, because I'm like my
'Cause,
I had an ex who
ooh.
was like she was cold. Like when I stepped out with her, niggas would be like, bruh, that's you. Like,
Check
I
you
had
out.
one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
one like where she like arm candy. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
But like after like a good like 3 months, once them looks fade and you start to realize, you be like, oh, you just like any other girl. You just as annoying.
No,
And
you're more annoying.
Like you more like
You're more annoying.
yeah, like you more annoying. Like
No,
dang,
and see,
you.
the reason
Look,
why
look.
they're more annoying, especially with the bad ones, is because most other dudes is gonna be okay with that because she's so bad.
It's because they're so used to getting so much. Look, a Ferrari requires Ferrari maintenance. It's cool and
Thank
fun
you.
when you driving it, but when you get the registration renewal and it's $18,000 every, you're gonna be like, "Nah, wait a minute." This
when you
shit ain't
accidentally get in the
worth
fender bender,
Right.
$15,000, you're like,
$10,000
Right.
oil change. You're like, man,
Stop
I'm
it.
good on the speed. Like,
right?
Okay, speaking of that, now you guys are already talking about how you like this person because they're beautiful or whatever, and we're putting too much on looks. If you had a child who was not very attractive and you knew when they grew up they weren't going to be pretty, what advice would you give them to help them to pull somebody?
Are they a
good?
dude or are they a girl?
It's your daughter.
It's my daughter.
Oh, I'm gonna let her know, like, girl, get that degree.
Right.
Girl, you better work.
Okay.
You better flex that degree, B.
She gonna be in shape. I know that. She gonna be in every sport. Her hair gonna be fly. She gonna have all the clothes.
I'm gonna tell her to be a modern woman like Kevin
Yes,
Samuels used
right.
to say, like, girl,
She
you
gonna be-
got to be, because ain't nobody
you
checking
gonna
for
take
you.
care of yourself.
You're not gonna
You
be
gonna
fit,
have all
feminine,
your
and friendly.
stuff.
Unfortunately, you ain't gonna be cute enough
She
for
gonna
that.
have
so.
every opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To be
get a
right.
good
You know what I'm saying?
What you gonna tell her?
I would
Sherwin?
say, look, man, follow your passion and just see where God leads you, right?
Right.
If it happens that-
See what God leads.
See where God takes you, because it might not be down the aisle, but see where God takes you.
Man,
See where God leads you.
Man, why you hearing
I'm
this
3,
bullshit?
Dad. See where God leads you.
See where God leads you. You know,
You know?
It might be down the aisle. It might be at the warehouse. You know what I'm saying?
You
I don't
never
know,
know.
but
You never know.
but you figure that out.
You know?
But on that note, we're going back to
shit.
the bowl.
All right,
Oh
back
my
to the
God,
bowl.
Oh, that
man.
was crazy now.
Okay, I guess we're staying on the same type of topic.
Well, you don't have to. You can go pull
All right.
another one.
I'm gonna definitely do that one next year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so because you guys are both comedians, right? I want to know, how do you write your comedy, and do you write it down on a tablet or just memorize it?
You want to take that? Or you want me to start?
I'll go first. I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, I remember I literally tried, when I was like 18, 19, I literally sat down and tried to write in a notebook. And I was like, this shit for the birds. and then from then on, I would just live life. And if I had like a funny premise, I'll tell myself like, okay, at the next open mic, I'm gonna just try it. And so I would just kind of say the premise on stage and then like play with it on stage and work
Right.
it out like that. But now that I'm older and, you know, I've been doing stand-up a lot longer now, I actually have a notebook that says jokes on it, and I actually do sit and I write in it, and it's actually better. And now I do a combination of both. Like, sometimes I'll write and be like, okay, that's a good tag, that's something
good,
to do,
right.
and then I go work it out. Or sometimes I will just write a premise or something, and then I just go work it out, you know, and just do it on stage. So
What about you, Sherwin?
Yeah, my response is very similar to his. When I first started, I literally I would sit down and try to write out these bits and segments, and then as you progress with it, when something funny happens, I would take that and I would just literally type it into my phone. I'd say like, man ordered coffee at Starbucks. The way he did it just made me laugh. Then I'll go back to my notebook and I'll exaggerate it and I'll make it bigger and more and just keep adding to it.
Right.
But I found that sitting down with a pencil and a paper and trying to write something, as he said, does not work. The best way to do it is stand up and walk and talk to somebody, whether it's in person or on the phone, because you could talk much faster than you can write. And when you say something that's funny or clever, take that and then sit down and write that. Right? Because stuff will flow. Like when I said, you know, to see where God takes you. If I had to
Right.
sit down and write that, I probably wouldn't come up with it. But when it's flowing like this, you're like, that's the punchline
organic
right there,
nature.
and I'm gonna write that punchline. So put the pen down, get up, talk it out. When you say something, you'll know. You
Right.
take that and then you write that down. But sitting down and trying to write it out,
yeah,
that's tough.
Also,
my,
it's
my
fun.
process is way different.
Yeah, what about your process?
Well, I mean, I've been in the game a long time, and I write for other people, right?
No,
So
but what about your process for
my
writing your
process
comedy?
when I was early in the game, I used to write everything down.
Like on the tablet?
I did, and then but now
Early
I
in the
don't.
game, that was.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Here
They
it
had
goes.
tablets
He's
early in the
trying to
game?
say they didn't have tablets. You see how much
I'm
You
gonna
did
say-
call me a fungus.
She meant a stone tablet.
you can tell.
She was using chisel.
That's why I called him a furry fungus.
Yeah, looks clearly matter to
Yeah,
him.
okay.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, no. Early on in the game, I used to write everything down because I thought I would forget everything.
Right.
But now I just write down a premise so that I won't forget the topic of that joke.
And then you can pretty much
Yeah,
expound
so
on that.
you know, because it creates itself. Like sometimes I'll go stagnant times where I don't write for myself because I'm writing for so many other people.
Right.
But if I know I did a set in one place, I can do old jokes and it's new to them.
Right.
But then I can add to it by putting a premise. I might name it or something, and
Right.
that's all I do now.
That's really hard because writing
I
for
just
other
name it.
comics, you have to write in their voice.
You have to
Right.
write in
Like
their
if you
voice.
look at Kevin
and
Hart's
that's why they pay
delivery,
me the big bucks.
right? If you look at Kevin Hart's delivery versus like Lavelle Crawford's delivery,
Right.
you can't write the same bit for those two people because they're so vastly different. So
Right.
that's very
But you and
challenging.
I have written for
We
like
have.
Michael Collier and different people like
That's
that.
right.
And we have
You
to
gotta-
write in their voice.
That's it. That's exactly.
I
where
mean,
I'm
there's no different than
going.
writing for a TV show though.
You
Like,
gotta know
gotta
them.
write in their because
The
you
way
know
they
their
was-
delivery.
Yep.
When we were writing for Michael, man, it was you literally have to say to yourself, I can see Mike saying this way.
Yeah, I
Right.
remember
Because
like
it
George
can't-
Wallace.
Yep.
You know, he speaks in a certain cadence or he does certain bits that he does. You know what I'm saying? George Wallace, J. Anthony Brown.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
you and I
Yep.
have written some stuff for Michael's specials
Yep.
and things like that.
Yep.
And so they have different types of styles.
That's right.
Some people are storytellers, some people are one-liners, some people are whatever. And you have to be able to write the way they think.
oh yeah, it's no different than like writing for like a late night. A late night host. Like you got to write in Jay Leno's voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
or
David
at
Letterman.
least-
It takes
or,
a special talent to be able to write something funny for someone else's specific voice. You might be able to write broad, funny things,
Right.
but to write it specifically to fit another comic's voice, that
That's a
takes
talent.
talent. That's not
Yeah,
easy
it
to
is.
do.
You know
That's
what I'm
not
saying?
easy.
So-
This would be a great time to say thank you, Edwanda.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was
for-
paying you a compliment.
Where you did you say my name in the
Yeah,
compliment?
I was pointing
I don't
at you the
think
whole
said-
time.
I don't think
I was. You
said
could cut now because
like
we're about to
Edwina.
fight.
I don't remember you said like at one.
I was
people
pointing
like,
over.
It's so you made it
I
like
love
real
her.
generic.
He
I
said
love
people
her.
like that.
You said people
I
like
love
that.
her.
You know what I'm saying?
I love her because I
You
can
just
fight
say-
with her like this. I love her.
You know what? Don't try to jack me because you want to eat some pizza and stuff.
That pizza was
after, you know
good,
what
by
I'm
the
saying?
way.
Yeah, that barbecue
Anyway,
chicken
that
was
barbecue
his.
You had
chicken
the
pizza
barbecue
was
one.
good.
I had a
Barbecue
cup
was
of
good.
coffee. Is what
But
my.
anyway, we just having fun here, and should we go to the final round?
Well, I did
Or
want to hear what
should-
was that next question though. You said
Oh.
it was.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was the
so
one.
you
This
wanna
is
go
the
back
last
to the
question.
bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to hear what the question was.
What do you wish women understood about you? Right. That's why I want. And she was like, "Don't do that." I
You
was
might
like,
as well
"Nah."
put that one
No,
back
I
in
was
the
saying
bowl.
in a
Yeah.
row.
Yeah, I like that one.
Where do we start?
Right.
Okay, do you want me to start while you thinking?
Please,
Would
no.
this
we-
be about Method Man, Idris? Where are
Okay.
you gonna
Yeah.
start?
No, which one? Who else?
No, I'm married, but I'm not dead. I know
Oh,
that they're good-looking
okay.
people.
Man.
They ain't checking for me. Are you serious? So anyway, okay. So I feel like it's very important for us to realize that I need to figure out what the question was.
I was like, oh, okay.
No,
What do you wish women
Epic
understood
fail.
about?
No. Mine
What do
is,
you
No,
think
we're gonna cut
men?
that. We're gonna
Yeah,
cut that. Mine is different because I'm talking about what do I think I wish that people, I'm gonna use that people knew about me. I wish that people knew that just because I have certain beliefs or whatever, that I'm a real person and that I'm not some person that you can't talk to or kick it or whatever. People who really know me, they know how I really am. And I don't judge people, on what they do. A lot of my friends, they hang out, they drink, they smoke weed, they whatever. I have friends that are gay, friends that are straight, friends that are all different
All different walks of life.
walks of life, different religions,
Right.
and stuff like that. And people always impose that on me. That it's that one to put your joint down. Well, okay, put it down, yes, because you probably shouldn't be doing it. But I don't trip off of that. I don't judge people. I let people be themselves, and I'm myself, and that I'm a real person with a real life, and I'm down to earth. And I wish people would understand that more about me.
Okay.
So what do you wish women knew about you?
Well, tell him you're going to the gym now. You're older
Right.
now.
You got to be
That
on
you
a
way
certain
more
level.
superficial.
Right.
Yeah, I wish
yeah,
they
right.
knew that.
You way more superficial.
Yeah.
And you be getting facials, and that's why your skin is baby
Right.
soft, fresh.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And the goatee is trimmed.
I wish women know this about me. Okay.
Okay.
I ain't going all night with you. Okay. It's 3 strokes and we done. Like,
And
Three
you
strokes.
a young man, where you gonna be at 50?
3 strokes and you're out.
Yes,
Three
strokes with him. Y'all gonna
Just
he
pop,
has 3
pop, pop.
I'm not here for a long time. Just a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just.
You said,
You
I'm
don't
here
wanna
for a
tell
time.
women that.
How did Bernie say 3 strokes, 3 minutes? That's all I'm giving you.
That's
That's
it.
a heavyweight 1 round bout.
That's all the fuck I got. Okay.
That's all and people done got knocked out in the first goddamn round.
For real. Well, at least he ain't lying to you.
I mean, no, because niggas
He
ladies.
said he keeping it real.
I mean, no, don't get it twisted. I mean, now obviously, you know, you could put in the work for sure.
Right.
But
For
you know, but
sure.
don't get mad when
Don't
it
be-
just,
don't
when
think
it just be
that's-
one of them nights. You just be
Right.
like, hey, look,
Right.
it is what it is tonight. Like, hey,
Because we gonna look at you like, Negro, are you serious right now?
like, hey, it was one of them
We
nights.
do clown, and we gonna call our girlfriends, and we
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
like, girl, guess what this nigga did?
I know.
Nothing. You understand? We gonna put your picture at the bank and be like, trash.
Do not, do not contact this
Damn.
man.
Trash.
Your Yelp review is gonna be horrible.
Oh, absolutely. They're gonna be like, he's good looking, but but the equipment is not up to
Oh
I
man.
mean, like, this man does not have 3 strikes. He had 3 strokes.
They're like, I see why he's superficial, because he can't get
Trash.
past.
He got 3 strokes.
He is surface level. He is not. He can't go deep at all. That's why he's only about
Yeah.
looks. 'Cause that's all he got
That's
to
right.
offer.
He cute, but
How did this topic
Okay,
even
so
come
wait
So
a
it's
minute.
on you,
So,
Sherwin.
Sherwin, what do you wish that women knew about you?
I'm going to speak on behalf of the entire male species.
Okay.
Not just me. Women need to. I wish women understood that for men, sex is more physical than anything. Like, for instance, a man can be madly in love with his woman, wife, girlfriend, whatever it is, and very easily sleep with 5-10 other women as entertainment, as fun. It is a physical fun act for, like, to any man who's married, if his wife brought another woman home and said, baby, I wanted to give you the fantasy that every man wants, and we're gonna have a threesome tonight, do you really think that man is gonna look at you and say, baby, you know, I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm just too in love with you to go through with it? It's not gonna
Not
happen.
gonna happen.
If a
No.
woman do that, it's a trap. Don't do it, fellas. She's
She
setting
setting
you
you
up.
up.
Trap me. Trap me.
Real talk.
Oh no, but I do agree though. I think for men, like, sex is definitely more like just a physical act.
It's physical.
Whereas, I mean, obviously, you know, you can get emotion involved and stuff and whatnot, and
Yeah.
it's easy to catch feel. I mean, the movie Boomerang
But
was
look,
about that.
look, honestly,
but
man,
in
if
general,
you
no,
and
but in
I,
general, though,
if
yeah.
you and I are like 23, 24 years old, we're in Vegas, I'm like, hey, man, we got a gang of hoes in this room. You want, like, you can be like,
Yeah.
man, let's go. But to a woman, I don't think girls call each other up and say, yo, let's go to a male whorehouse tonight and get tag teamed by 22 dudes. I
Yeah,
don't
you
think
be
I
they
don't
have-
think
surprised.
you've been on
I don't think
Instagram.
I-
Nah,
Yeah.
we,
Yeah.
we do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bruh.
Nah, we don't.
Yeah, you probably don't want to know about it. You
Yeah.
don't want to know
Hey,
about that.
Bruh,
Women do that.
today's women's worse than niggas,
Yeah,
bro.
you
I'm
don't
telling you,
even
But I'm
know.
saying,
they
but
worse
no,
than the
hold
men.
on. Hold on.
It's
Edwanda, hold on. No. I have a
I
serious
ain't
question.
saying I do.
Edwanda, hold on.
Yes.
Answer truthfully here,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Does a woman have to be in love with a man to truly enjoy sex with him?
No.
No.
Sometimes it's better if you don't.
You ain't never had a good one night stand?
Sometimes
I said a
it's,
woman, not
No.
us.
Not us.
I'm saying
No,
a
we don't
woman.
sometimes it's better if you
Because
don't.
for women, sex is so emotional and love and all of that. It can be just physical for women too.
Yes.
Really.
But if you think
Yes.
about a one night stand though, it's like
Yes. Even
For
when-
us, a one night
No,
stand
but-
all
but-
day.
but no, but I'm-
for a woman,
But for
Yeah.
women to engage in a one night stand, that mean like she look at it as physical too. Cause it's not like you wooed the girl and took her on several dates. It's like
okay,
y'all
but
both
you
was
you
just,
describing a hoe. I'm describing a woman.
Why she gotta be a hoe though? Like, but
What I'm
anyway,
saying
just finish
is
your question. Just go ahead and ask what.
But no, wait.
You
My
said-
question was, can a woman really enjoy sex with a man that she's not in love with? Like, because I always
Yes.
thought women had to be in love with a man to truly enjoy sex. Whereas for men, it's just like, yeah, I got 5 women in the house.
Let me
Okay.
tell you something, Sherwin. back in the day, like them color purple days, Mister used to just do his business, and most women never knew nothing about orgasm
Right.
or nothing.
La la
like,
la 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 la.
I know,
You don't want to hear your mama talk
La
about
la
this.
la 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 la.
Well, you just don't listen. But anyway,
How do you got
back
here,
in the
sir?
day, but then once women
I don't want to know about it.
once women discover orgasms as sexual pleasure, then it became then the playing field kind of like changed.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Some women are like niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
They
that's
be
facts.
like, so
Facts.
what that D do? They be in the you know what I mean? It's the same, but they're
So
still,
girls will actually call each other and say, "Girl, let's go get some dick tonight."
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, like women,
do it,
bro.
yeah.
Women are actually, to be honest,
Yeah.
women are actually
I'm
nastier.
not saying me, but
Gross.
they do.
They're nastier than men.
They are.
They're actually way
And
more
they will talk
manipulative.
about you.
Yeah, bro. Like women
They
are,
talk about it.
They'll talk
bro. Like
about
we,
you
you
good
think
and bad,
you
though.
think we nasty with each other, bro.
Good and
Women
bad.
are disgusting with each other, man. Like they.
But they'll
each
talk
other
about you
every-
good and bad though. So they'll be like, "Oh, you terrible," but you might get a good Yelp review, and that might help you
But
to
see,
some
in
more
this
friends.
society,
you know what I'm saying?
me, I'm not that type of woman. I like.
No, we're
to
not
be
talking about
one
you.
guy.
We're talking about
I
girls
know,
in
but
women.
I'm saying women in
Right.
general. This society, it's no slut shaming or none
No,
of that.
no.
It's
Women
a
are
free-for-all
more.
market.
If you go
Come
and
on
sleep
now.
with 7 guys in a week, the same 7 guys from off the internet swiping, there's no slut shaming. It's just being assertive and be able to share your body, and you're in charge of
And
that.
living
Whereas
carefree.
They
back
have
then,
slut walk now.
Yeah,
Like,
you
Yeah.
know what I
it's,
mean?
it's that you're really in
Which I
charge
support.
of how you feel. You know
Free
what
the
I'm
nip.
saying?
No.
This society is different, and women can sleep with him and then sleep with him and not really feel nothing. Okay,
Wow.
Yeah.
there are women who can do that, but the average woman is really thinking that she's giving him some.
Right.
But a lot of women now is like, I'm getting some.
Right. Right.
So it's a different
See,
thing.
I always thought
The
a woman
the
had to be
power
in love.
Yeah,
dynamic
it's
change.
it's a different
No.
different game from like I would say like
Men are the
our
ones
parents
that like I
our
want
parents'
a
generation on back.
threesome with 2 girls at the same time and all that. It just never struck me that women actually thought that way as well. Because I always thought
They
women
do.
were like, I gotta be in love with them.
No, bro.
No.
Bro, I'm
No.
telling you, like, bro, let me tell you how cold women
Not
are, bro.
every woman.
It's a different
Women,
world.
bro, women will ghost you after sex if it's trash. Bro.
Right.
Like,
Never
like,
talk to you
Never
again.
call
yeah, never
again.
hit you. They be like, nigga, bye. Like, you hit them up like, hey, what's up? Left on red.
Left on
Wow.
red.
Bro,
Red.
it's a cold game in these streets, bro.
Yeah, we don't play that stuff no more. It's a different type of a world, you know.
Wow.
So the thing of it is that we are not gonna let our needs go by. So it used to be, oh, I don't have a boyfriend, I'm not in a relationship, or I can't have sex. Some women that go to the club, sleep with a dude, and be like, that's what I needed,
And then go back to their
and
boyfriend.
go back to their boyfriend.
Go back
yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Like,
go
hey,
back
enjoy
home.
girls' night, babe. We had fun. They be like,
yeah,
oh, man.
you know, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You know how that
What
goes.
happens
you
down
know
the
what I'm
street
saying?
Okay.
stays down the street.
Yeah, what happened next door?
What happened in
stays
Inglewood,
next
stay in
door.
Inglewood. And I go back to North Hollywood,
Right.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. We had a great time today.
Yes, we
This
I
was
really
fun.
think we had a really good discussion. We're not done yet, but I want people to know over here who watch This Is Where I Stand. I want you guys to know where you can find them. So where can they find you on social media, Rubyn?
Yeah, y'all can find me. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at Rubyn Comedy, RUBYN Comedy.
Without giving any specific dates or anything, what kind of things do you have coming up?
I got some shows coming up throughout the month. So y'all just follow me. I usually post on there like when my upcoming shows are. So follow me on there. I post my stand-up clips as well online, so you can follow me and get your daily laughs in and whatnot. So yeah.
What about you, Sherwin? What you
Yeah,
got?
you can follow me. I'm on Al Jazeera channel. No, I'm kidding. No, but just like Rubyn, man, you can find me on Instagram at Sherwin Arae. I post all my flyers up there too. So any shows you guys want to come to, hit me up in a DM if I got a guest list. You on it?
That's right. I'm gonna have to tell Sanaa and
Woo!
Megan Good.
and Megan Good.
If
to
they
come
show
see you.
up, I will literally fall off the stage. I'll be
No.
like, no, Edwanda, I will collapse.
Okay, don't be surprised.
All right.
Okay.
You know, Megan is single because they got divorced, didn't they?
Now, she was what's her name now?
Major.
She
She
with
with
Jonathan
Kane.
Majors
She
now.
with Kane now.
Didn't she just split up with
And
that
she
dude?
got with Kane.
Now she with Kane, but that's to me though. That's a
How
PR
long-
move though.
How long?
That's
in-
I can't
from
believe
the-
that.
Yeah.
You know what?
That hurt.
Wow.
It's definitely a PR
Like,
move.
ain't no way,
They
right?
don't stay single long.
I
When they
mean,
leave.
I get Megan Good got some gentlemen callers to say it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
She's got
Come
a
on
waiting
now.
list, man.
So,
She's
I'm
like,
sure she
I don't see how
does.
Jonathan got to the front of that
Because
list.
it's a PR move. He got all that stuff going. Say like, hey, can you pretend to be his girlfriend? 'Cause, like you see the media always post. They went to Red Lobster together. Like who cares? Like
Red Lobster?
yeah,
They
like they
might
post about them
Wow.
going out like
Right.
all the time now,
They
and it's
might
all
really be together.
it's
You
all
never
PR
know.
because he got this whole situation, and on top of that, he was just with the white girl, so now he got to really rehab his image because the black
with the
women,
black
because he got his
girl.
big black woman
Okay.
fan base. They're like, well, I gotta.
okay, I have a question since he said that
Well,
for you.
No,
I have
he has a baby
I have a
mama
question.
that's black.
This is a racial question. I want you to answer this.
It's a racial.
I heard his baby mama
question.
was
I
white.
want you to answer this.
I
I want
thought
you
so.
to answer this.
His baby mama was black.
When a black woman sees a black man with a white woman, does it bother them?
Now for other women it does. For me it doesn't. Because
Okay.
anybody that loves a black man, it's a good thing. to me.
If you were to speak on behalf of most
Of the
black
women who don't.
when they
Most
first
wo-
see
most
it,
women-
are they like this?
most women
Yes.
feel
Like
that
it
that
stings?
woman has taken something from
Okay.
them. But
Okay.
they shouldn't
From the
feel
community.
Like that.
But
because
they
that's a man that don't want us.
but the thing is
So
that
he
man
don't belong to us anyway.
right, that man for some reason clearly has chosen that. But I can see what you're saying. They're like she made him choose him by pretending to be this ideal.
Well, we don't know none of that, but they feel personally slighted,
Right,
as if
right.
he chose her instead of us.
us. Right. Okay. Okay.
But that's not the way we should be looking at that, sisters, because we should be.
So where do you stand on this,
Where
Edwanda?
I stand
That
is
playing in the snow is okay.
No, hey, if you want to play in the snow, play in the snow.
There you go.
Because guess what?
There you go.
Anybody who loves a black man, that's a good thing.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
And if you want to play in brown sugar, play in the brown sugar.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't know who joke this was. Remember when they say, if a black man is with a Asian woman, that's a black child. A black man is with a white woman, that's a black child. If a black man is with a Samoan woman, that's Samoan niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So it's basically.
I haven't heard that one.
I think
Well,
I have
I
heard
mean,
that one. I think.
I can't remember who it was.
Yeah,
but
I think
the
I've heard that
point
before
is,
though.
any person that loves a black man and they make a child, that child is gonna be in our community, and so they
Very true.
uplifting our situation. And if they are not fetishizing the black man and I love a black man, I'm just blah blah. If they love that man, that's a good thing. I don't care if she Asian. I don't care if she white. I don't care if she's Latino. If she loves my son and he's black,
Right.
my nephew, my whoever, and she's a good wife, I would rather him have a good white wife than a bad black wife.
Hey, I'm
You
all
like
for
Rebecca,
it.
right?
Rebecca.
Who is Rebecca? Episode 2.
Look, she about to just
Who
switch
is-
her whole thing.
Who is
Like,
it?
it's okay if you love a black man, but my son better bring home a black woman.
Who
But
is
it's okay.
Rebecca?
It's okay if you love a black man. I'm okay with that.
If she can't use your comb, don't bring her home.
I'm all for interracial. Now you better not bring home nobody. You better bring home a black.
Episode
But
two.
for any other black man out there, you love who you love. I'm all for it. But
I'm
you,
like
sir,
Rebecca.
you better.
Tune in next time for Who is Rebecca.
I was like, who is Rebecca?
Yeah, okay.
Tune in next
Anyway.
time for
Becky
Who
with the
is
good hair.
Rebecca.
You
Right.
guys had a straight tie, so we're going to try to break the tie, and then we're going to close out. That'll be okay?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All
Okay,
right.
I think we're going to go down this list right here. This one.
All right.
Okay, whose turn was it? Rubyn and Sherwin are tied at 4-4.
4-4. Okay.
Okay,
Who
go.
wants to go first? It's you, Ruben.
I'll go first. Yeah.
Let's go,
Okay.
Rubyn.
Can you name a Jonas brother?
Nick, Kevin, and Joe.
He named all three of them.
All right.
We
Extra
just needed
credit.
one.
That's
Sherwin,
extra credit.
what did Cinderella leave or lose when she was leaving the ball?
I do not know. You got it.
Pass to him.
She left a glass slipper.
Yep.
He got it.
Boom.
He
And
got
if
it.
he gets one more, then he wins. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I thought he won.
Okay.
No, it's still one more.
Name
over.
a Stevie Wonder song.
Summer soft, knocks me off my feet, overjoyed, love, light, and flight, ass,
You won,
Sherry
dog. We
Amore,
get it.
Okay.
my
Vision.
Sherwin
God.
Arae.
Vision.
Sherwin Arae. Did you ask him this already?
I don't recall.
What is Magic Johnson's first name?
Irving.
Say it again.
Irving.
See, he really know her.
Yeah.
He black for real. It is Irvin.
Knowing his name is Irvin make you black? That
No.
No,
Some
'cause
we had a black
bunch of
guy
people that
that
didn't
said
know it was
Irving,
Irvin.
like Julius
What?
Irving.
oh, it's Irvin though. Yeah.
Right, it's
Irvin.
Irvin. The way he
The
said, I said,
Irvin.
say it again.
We got to get qualification from the judges.
That's right. Okay. It's gonna be you. How many dots does the double six domino have?
How many dots does a double six domino have?
What in the
Oh,
world?
12.
Correct.
You know, I used to play dominoes with your husband on the
I
app.
know.
I ain't played in a
that-
while.
that- whoop your
man-
ass, huh?
that
No,
man-
actually,
He
we
loves dominoes.
That
well,
man
when we did play,
invented
I would get a
dominoes.
few in. I would get a
I
few
was
in.
gonna say, because
I
he
was
be
like,
saying
you
he
ain't
be
gonna
whooping
beat him.
everybody.
That
ass.
man,
Nah, I would get a
invented
few in.
dominoes, man. That dude invented that game.
But he would with my ass though. But
Yeah.
I would get a few in though. I would be like, all right, come on.
Name a video game that doesn't involve sports, Sherwin.
Mario Brothers.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good movie, too.
I actually enjoyed that one. That was
Yeah, I
really
actually
good.
liked it.
I'm gonna go watch it again.
Did we ask you what is the main ingredient in guacamole?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We asked you that one
Yeah,
already.
that
Yeah,
was
it's me
that
that-
was
That was
Yeah,
that
and
one.
that's how we
Okay.
got to nigga moly, remember?
Oh,
my
nigga,
God.
Molly, that's right. Rubyn and Sherwin. Okay, this is for all the marbles right here. Okay?
All right.
This one right here. These are harder because we created.
Yeah, I want a
these.
challenge. These questions been kind of easy.
No, we made them easy so nobody wouldn't be looking stupid.
We tore out the
And
other
then we
ones.
still had people that was like, oh, on some like real easy type stuff. I want to ask you this question before we get to this. Okay, for all of the marbles, okay, who won the Olympic gold medal for Jamaica and is considered the greatest sprinter of all time? He holds
that's-
now the
Oh,
record
Usain
for the
Bolt.
Usain Bolt,
100.
yeah.
Usain Bolt.
We
Both of
both
y'all knew
got
that
that
one,
one,
huh?
yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Barack Obama has 2 daughters.
Sasha
What are
Malia.
their names?
There you go.
Okay, Sasha Malia. Boom. 10. First one to 10. The winner of the This Is Where I Stand contest is Rubyn Warren. Give
Ruben
it up.
Warren.
My
Yeah.
man, you got it.
Woo!
Rubyn Warren. All right, number one, I want you to say your final words of encouragement, not only about dating, but just uplifting your community, and say some words to the wise.
Stand on what you say, because this is where I stand.
All right. So, you know what? We thank you for watching this edition of This Is Where I Stand. We had a good time with our guests,
Great time.
Rubyn and Sherwin, you know what I'm saying? Even though he a fungus and he tried to calm me, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, you know what I mean? But it's all good. I'm going to deal with him later on right now. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Also, tell a friend, share like you guys have been doing. And we'll see you next week on
This is where I stand.